Make it hot, hot, hot. That song is in my head.
Yes.
You remember that song? People shaking, feeling hot, hot, hot.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Bum, bum, bum.
Good song.
Oh, good. Good show. Sonny's welcome to the 3 o'clock hour, which means we are at the show that's on in the afternoon. But all the cool kids, all the Sonnies, they call it what?
Afternoon Delight.
That's right. And we've got a pop culture Thunderdome quiz. We have a Snack Attack Global Edition, which means since she is the queen of the Sunny snack scene,
We're gonna see how I do.
There are no baby Thunderdome questions today. She is going to nail this as the global snack ambassador of the world.
The world, that's a lot of pressure.
All right, we'll just say the land.
The land.
And of course, we have the Boat Drinks Meme It or Leave It today. Hopefully, the memes will show up on the screen. We don't know because we're used to it. We're ready to pivot if we need to. Because if we pivot, we're going to go right into Addie's Reddit Rundown Report. And oh boy, do we have a good one today. These have been awesome. Yesterday's koala story really threw me for a loop, remember?
Hey.
So, and then of course, Mel sent over 3 news stories, and we are going to be the judge and the jury to let her know, are these newsworthy or are these just conversation, coffee talk, like it's no big deal, it doesn't need to be news. So we'll figure it out. And then, of course, we'll get into Hey Girl, Hey horoscope.
Your
A lot
hair
of people.
sucks.
A lot of people were concerned. I got some messages, Christy, I'm going to shout you out, on my DMs that horrible horoscopes are going away because they were so short yesterday.
No,
and I
it
said
was just
no.
short.
I said no, it was just the way the stars said it. Sometimes they're going to be short, sometimes they're going to be long, but either way, they're going to be real. Okay, let's
go.
get into Pop Culture Thunderdome. Can I get some music for Snack Attack?
Thunderdome quiz, Snack Attack, Global.
Edition. All right, first question. True or false? In Japan, Kit Kats come in flavors like wasabi and sweet baked potato.
True.
Oh, okay. Next up, multiple choice, because you lived in Japan. Mm-hmm. Did you have any
I
of
don't
these?
remember those.
Do you remember any kind of weird flavorings on things? Because they do. They're known to
really.
have that. Okay. Next up, were you in the countryside?
No,
or were
we
you
lived
in,
on base.
in Tokyo?
No.
Oh.
We lived on base, and you go off base into, like, the town.
You have to, like, sign out or something?
No, you just walked off the base through
I
the
don't
gate.
know. You're the one that lived this life. You got to teach me here. All right, next up, multiple guess. Which country is famous for eating fried tarantulas as a snack? Is it Thailand? Is it Cambodia? Is it Brazil? Or is it Australia?
It's yuck. I'd say Cambodia.
Okay. Next up, true or false? In Scotland, deep-fried Mars bars started as a joke and were never actually sold to the public.
False.
Okay. Ugh. Yeah, deep-fried candy bars, so good.
It sounds good, actually.
Oh, they are so good. Next up, what popular snack in Mexico is often topped with chili powder, lime, and hot sauce? Is it mango, popcorn, ice cream, or potato chips?
It's mango because in Publix they sell like a couple pieces of mango with the tahini seasoning.
That's
in the
okay.
produce aisle. It's really good, actually.
Interesting. True or false? In Iceland, fermented shark is considered a delicacy snack.
Oh, it's true.
Next up, multiple guess. Which country is known for black licorice flavored salt? Flavored with salt. Salmanique or salmiak. Okay.
Salmiak?
Italy, Sweden, Canada, or Greece?
That sounds Swedish, that word.
Okay.
I'm going with Sweden.
Okay. Next up, true or false? In South Korea, it's common to eat honey buttered chips as a sweet and savory snack.
True.
Okay.
Kind of sounds good.
Interesting.
Like a regular potato chip with honey butter on it. That kind of sounds good.
Does sound good. Next up, which snack is popular in the Philippines and is made with duck embryos?
Oh.
Is it balut? Is it pocky? Is it mochi? Or is it kimchi?
That's not Pocky, because Pocky's Japanese with
True.
this sweet
The
stick
little
with the
sticks,
chocolate on it.
yeah, they're delicious.
Kimchi is spicy. Mochi is like an ice cream.
I agree, yep.
It's A, because that sounds like a beluga whale
Yeah,
to
I
me.
would have done that too. I would have gone with that. All right, next up, true or false? In Germany, people commonly snack on raw minced pork on bread. Oh, such a harsh life.
True.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Multiple guess. Which country popularized cricket protein snacks like chips and energy bars? Was it United States, Finland, Mexico, or India? Thank you,
Cricket protein
India.
snacks. I'm gonna say Mexico.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's get into
Let's see what I got.
this answer key.
Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Pink.
All right. First question. This was the Kit Kats come in flavors like wasabi and sweet baked potato. What was your answer?
True.
That is correct. Japan has over 300 Kit Kat flavors, including regional exclusives like sake and matcha.
Ooh, matcha would be good.
Interesting.
Matcha Kit Kat.
Like a green chocolate?
Ooh.
Next up, you said?
Cambodia.
This was the famous eating fried tarantulas. That is correct. This became popular during food shortages in the 70s and now is a street food staple. Just gross, Cambodia. What are you doing? Clean it up. We don't need to eat
bugs.
tarantulas. Come on, eat a leaf. I'd rather you eat bark.
But there's chicken
Oh,
available.
God. All right, next up, Scotland deep fried Mars bars, you said?
False.
Correct. They are very real and became a symbol of indulgent Scottish fast food culture. I have had a fried candy bar at the Clay County Fairgrounds.
sounds good.
It was so good. Fried Snickers.
When Jim worked in the restaurant, he would fry everything. They would make everything. They would be like, "Oh, let's try this Oreo. Let's try this candy bar. Let's try
I mean,
this."
literally, you could fry a shoe and I would eat it.
I like a fried ice cream.
Yeah. Oh, Chi-Chi's.
They don't serve that anymore.
From
at
back in the
Mexican
day. It's too
restaurants.
hard to do. They don't have the talent like they did at Chi-Chi's.
Mm-hmm.
This one, the popular snack in Mexico, is often topped with chili and powdered lime. I believe you said mango.
I did.
That is correct. This combo is a perfect balance of sweet, spicy, and tangy. I'm going to try this.
You
That's
need
really
to
good.
go to the produce department.
Thank you for
It
telling
comes
me.
in like a little cup.
Really appreciate you telling us that. That's
Very
great.
nice.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Very welcome.
Next up, in Iceland, fermented shark is considered a delicacy. You said?
True.
Correct. It's cured for months and has a strong ammonia smell. Ew, why are you eating this? Definitely an acquired taste. Yeah, definitely. Ugh.
Yeah, get out of here,
Gross.
Iceland.
All right, you said Sweden, I believe, and this
I
next
did.
one is known for their black licorice flavored salt. That is correct.
I love black
Salmiak
licorice.
candy. You do like it?
I love black licorice.
That's good to know. I will give you mine. Salmiak candy is intensely salty and loved across Nordic countries, but shocks first timers.
I love salt.
This next one is the South Korea honey buttered chips and popular sweet and savory snack.
I said true.
That is correct. It became a viral craze, causing shortages nationwide when first released. This next question, which snack is made from duck embryos? You said
Balut.
Balut is correct. It's boiled, eaten from the shell, high protein, and deeply cultural. Who are you?
I don't want that.
Me neither.
Don't
This
give me
next
that.
question. In Germany, people snack on raw minced pork on bread. You said
True.
that's correct. It's called Met. It's often seasoned and eaten fresh, a traditional breakfast or snack. All right, this last question is which country popularized cricket protein snacks? You said
Mexico.
that is also correct. Edible insects have been a part of Mexican cuisine for centuries, now trending globally as sustainable protein.
Shocker, I got 100.
Wow, you retain your title as the queen of the sunny snack scene.
Now I'm global snack queen.
Awesome. Global Snack Queen is going to take us to the Capybara Cafe.
Yes.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sunnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam. All right, friends. Now we're going to get into the Boat Drinks Meme It or Leave It show today, or the segment of the show today.
Meme It or Leave It show.
The whole show is that we're definitely for boat drinks. All right, this first question. Why do seniors get discounts when they're the ones that have all the money?
That's true.
Is that why? It's the truth.
And most of them do, yes.
I mean, all the time. All right, next up. Just fist bumped a guy only to find out he was throwing out a napkin in the trash can next to me.
That sounds like something I would do.
I totally. Have you ever done that? Like somebody waves
Yeah.
and you think they're waving at you?
And they're not.
It happens to me
And
all the
they're like,
time.
Who the hell are you?
I don't care. I'm not afraid to look stupid. Obviously, I do these shows. Next one. Cranberry Mary Juice is having a baby with just anybody out
yeah.
there. And then the comment, are you ready for this?
Nick Cannon.
No, Nick Cranon.
Oh, stop. I need to meet this person. That's hilarious.
Next up, when 911 gets FaceTime,
Yes.
the Dateline episodes are going to be out of control.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Next up, what happened to house parties? And then
Yeah.
somebody says, nobody has a house. I mean,
That's true.
kind of true. We're at the park parties.
That's true.
Next up, obsessed with my 70-year-old neighbor who takes packages to protect from thieves and then demands a Tony tax, which is a cigarette, in order to get them back.
That's funny.
It's not stupid. That's
He's
kind of a smart.
crafty.
Hey, you pay for the service. That's all. Next up, Mr. Rogers did not adequately prepare me for the people in my
Yeah,
neighborhood.
you know what? You're not wrong.
Side-eye,
He didn't prepare
side-eye.
you for Stryker.
Next up, my downstairs neighbor has a daughter who lets her boyfriend sneak in through the
Oh.
window every day. I'm no narc, so I haven't told her dad. Well, she just told me my skinny jeans are out. I'll be asking her dad tomorrow why his son keeps forgetting his key.
Yeah.
Respect your elders, girl.
Yes. That's hilarious.
Next up, my grandma tries to avoid her neighbor who has a crush on her. This is the exchange they just had. He says, "Have you eaten dinner yet?" And she says, "I don't eat."
I love this. That's
And
fun.
finally today, we really used to write a rough draft and a final essay
Yeah.
by hand.
paper.
Can you imagine?
On paper.
They don't do that anymore.
No.
But what they do is they go to boat drinks.
You said doo-doo.
Somewhere between lunch and legend, there's a place where the day slips off its mundane. Helmed by Captain Rob and Captain Whitney, part hosts, part legends, part beautifully orchestrated icons. This isn't just a bar, it's a daytime escape portal for people who refuse to live boring lives. Boat Drinks Bar is the vibe to thrive, to stay alive. You didn't plan to stay all afternoon, but Boat Drinks has never been concerned with your plans. Find your escape in Uptown St. Augustine, 123 San Marco Avenue, where the afternoons arrive fashionably late and leave comfortably transformed. Boat Drinks.
Oh boy.
What we got today?
Today on Addie's Reddit Rundown Report, the subreddit is Best of Redditor Updates. I seem to be obsessed with that one.
Okay.
The TLDR is, I stole from a museum as a child.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. And he does not mean it's from the gift shop.
Okay.
So when I was a child, around 7 or 8, I went on a school trip to a museum that had an ancient Egypt exhibit running.
Oh, no.
The museum staff allowed the class to look at some old relics, passing them around in a circle.
Well, that's the first mistake.
I remember looking at this little greeny blue colored figurine of a goddess with a hippo head. I really liked it. Without a second thought, I put it in my pocket and took it home with me. I sat home playing with it, not really understanding the gravity of what I had done. Then we had a big school assembly. The museum was looking for this figurine, and it was not a replica, but an actual ancient
geez.
Egyptian artifact. I remember playing scenarios in my head of how I could give it back without getting caught, but I couldn't see my way out of it. The museum became angrier. The assemblies grew more pressing. Letters went home to parents. Parents were called in of naughty children who could have possibly done it.
Oh.
Finally, everyone calmed down. They realized they weren't getting it back. I got away with it. The problem is now I'm 31 and I still have the figurine. I couldn't throw it away. It's thousands of years old. I couldn't give it back. I would have been in unbelievable trouble. If I gave it back now, it would look like so strange as it turned up all this time later in the same town by someone who went to the same school.
Oh, my God.
I never told anyone about this figurine.
Until now, the whole wide world.
No one else has ever seen it. I have no idea what I'll ever do with it. But that's my confession, museum thief of an ancient artifact at 7 years old. What are your thoughts?
It's kind of funny.
All right.
I mean, he's 7 years old, but I'm sorry. The shame on the museum for, like, You cannot let kids touch stuff, originally, or especially artifacts like that. If they really, and they obviously were not watching these kids closely enough.
Right. Well, how did they not notice they didn't get it back after passing it around with all these kids?
They weren't paying
That
attention.
is the person that should be in trouble here. Is the museum person or staff member
I mean,
that let them all touch all these things?
The fact that this kid is now 31 years adult and he's like, oh shit,
Right.
what do I do? This is funny.
Okay, so here is a comment from a museum worker, not from the museum, but another
Okay.
museum. So, museum worker here, handling collections in museums are actually very common and are very much a mixed bag as far as authenticity goes. Depending upon the museum, the type of artifact, and the resources available, objects in handling collections can genuinely, or replicas, or even related contemporary objects can be handled. Excuse me. Some objects can only be used by staff, volunteers, or demonstrations, and others are fully hands-on by visitors. From the description, it sounds like the OP has had a some sort of Egyptian figure of Taweret. I'm assuming it's quite small and it fits in a child's pocket. There are millions and millions of Ushabitis around, and many of them are not particularly valuable, usually due to the condition. You could buy one from an auctioneer on site for under $100 easily. Okay, so it's not the end of the world, is basically what they're saying. Especially large museums like the Met or British museums will have thousands upon thousands, perhaps millions of
Replicas.
tiny to small objects like this. So if you visit the Met, they have a lot of these types of Egyptian artifacts. Likewise, the British Museum does indeed use genuine antiques in their handling collections because of educational value or letting people interact with. One random amulet is higher than what a monetary value or cultural value would be. So I believe there is an update.
Okay.
The update is just to let everyone know I did the right thing and I returned the figurine to the museum. I did it anonymously from a different city. I hope they receive it. I feel a lot better. Thank you.
Okay.
You have nothing to say?
Good for him.
All right, let's go to Panache.
What?
You have nothing to say.
I don't know what you want me to say.
I mean, it's a conversation about like these little kids. You just said it, but I mean, it's just like, do you think we judge other cultures based on?
I think he did a good thing by returning it, but going from another city, why didn't he just walk in there? I'm 31 years old. When I was 7 years old, I took this from you.
That's how I feel too. Like I felt like he was
Enough
like.
time has passed, dude. I'm probably sure there's a statute of limitations.
Reading the comment from the other museum worker, it shows the value of it wasn't that egregious. Because I was thinking like this like amulet,
That's
like
what I'm picturing
King
in my
Tut
head.
would be buried with this.
But then it makes a lot of sense because why would they let like little kids play with a bunch of really expensive artifacts? They're really not going to do that. But,
right.
But also too, why were people not watching these kids closer? If you think like a little kid's not going to stick something in their pocket,
I just think it's hilarious. He held onto this amulet
and
for
it's been
all those
stressing him
years.
out for 20-something years.
That's crazy. And then he had this guilt over his head because he took it and he just thought he was like Captain Planet's like ring or something.
I
That's
love
just
that
crazy.
He went to another city at 31 years old and mailed it
Yeah.
from the next city over.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's almost like I'm trying to think back into my days as a young lad.
I'm pretty sure, like going to a store and we put something in our pocket, like not intentionally doing it.
I was pulled over, or I was pulled aside at the White House, going to visit the White House, and I went through the metal detector. I'll never forget. I can picture that I had this black like cargo jacket coat with all these pockets, and the metal detector went off. Sorry if I'm boring you.
No, I said beyond.
The metal detector went off, and they found a wrench.
Why'd you have a wrench in your
A
coat?
little mini wrench in the pocket of my jacket.
Why?
And they were like, what do you have a wrench for? What do you, and they kept saying, are you Mr. Fix It? Like, are you going to fix something in there?
Do I look like I don't even know how to use a wrench?
And I was from rural Delaware at the time.
Oh, so you had tools.
And so, nope, had nothing to do with that. Like, I was, see the news, and I was very scared to go to this Washington, D.C. city. So I thought the wrench would protect me if I needed protection in case somebody was going to, jump on me or something. I don't know. My goodness.
I mean, it makes kind of sense. Like, my
yeah.
dad would put mag lights in our cars.
But like
is
the
nice.
theatrics of being caught wearing metal, like, or something that could be, thank God it wasn't a knife or something, but it was very dry. I was put into a smaller room in front of all of my classmates.
Oh, no.
So I know this guy's embarrassment here. He was like, oh, geez, I shouldn't have, taken the ambulance, or I shouldn't have brought the wrench to the White
But
House.
the best part is he's been thinking this hard about it for 20-something years.
Gosh, I mean, I hope he got all
That's
the
the most
enjoyment
interesting
out of
thing in
it.
his entire life right now. This little figurine.
I guess that's it.
Maybe he needs a hobby.
Maybe he needs a trip to Panache. Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo. All right.
That guy.
That was something else.
That's the biggest worry in his life, returning this figurine. I wish that was my biggest worry. In life.
Your biggest worry right now, my friend, is this news? We're going to be the judge and the jury to let Mel know whether she cares or not. Is this newsworthy, or are we just phoning in the show? All right, this first
It's news.
question.
It's
All
always
right.
news.
Always news. Well, not always. Sometimes you call yourself out, which is really a cool thing to see.
Realistic.
Awesome. First one. Oops. We found a whole Roman mansion. All right.
It was in that guy's pocket from the Reddit report.
Yeah, exactly. Up his ass. All right. Archaeologists showed up expecting nothing and accidentally uncovered a full-blown Roman villa with a bathhouse, hey, Daddy, and a prehistoric burial site. I'm like, what? This is going to clean out your junk drawer and finding, this is like cleaning out your junk drawer and finding a Rolex, a diary from 2,000 years ago, and your entire personality. They are literally surveying the land for a wind project, just doing their job, probably thinking, yeah, this will be quick. And then boom, ancient Rome said, surprise, we've been here the whole time.
All right, this is not just, oops, we found something.
Oops, we have news.
This is history casually popping up like, you thought you were done learning? Just kidding. They uncovered a Roman villa and a bathhouse. It's not the Vanderpump Villas.
Okay.
Meaning people were out here living luxury, full-on luxury lives 2,000 years ago.
Luxury.
And a Neolithic burial mound, which means the land has been important for thousands of years across completely different civilizations.
Cool.
But the craziest part, they fully expected to find nothing. So this proves that news is power, and it proves we still have no idea what's underneath our feet.
Especially here in St. Augustine.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you could dig a hole and then find some buried bones or something.
Didn't they find a ship downtown?
They did. You are right.
One time on what street was that?
On King Street, they found a ship because the boats used to dock at the promenade. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
The water went all the way up to the promenade area, and that's where the ships would dock right there.
That's
Obviously,
interesting.
the land has taken over and receded the water line. But yeah, that's why a ship must have sank while it was on the marina. And shout out to the lighthouse for being able to curate all that stuff and keep it intact and, ready to go. So I think this is newsworthy. Obviously, it's finding something
I think it's
from the past.
2,000 years, and they were able to find not just the mansion but also the bathhouse. Like, it just shows you even people back then understood luxury and they want all the bells and whistles. So I say news.
And it was buried, so like they had to actually dig
how
into.
deep down?
It was pretty deep. I want to say is maybe like 20 to 30 feet down into the ground.
Yeah.
But they still like part of the structure was hanging up on the top. But once they got to the actual
Whoa.
fit, they could see the foundation of the mansion. I think this is fascinating.
I think so,
I'd like
too.
to watch the documentary of them finding it. To be
I
honest
like
with
to
you.
watch the History Channel when they unearth things.
Yeah, me
There's
too.
also this show on the History Channel called History's Mysteries.
Ooh.
You got to watch it. It's very good. William Shatner.
Oh, I love his voice.
He's the one who does it, the host.
You said History's Mysteries?
History's Mysteries.
Okay.
And it talks about the greatest mysteries like in his. You got to watch it. It's actually really cool.
I would love to see it. Awesome.
And
So,
they're coming out with a new season of The Food That Built America, which was another really good series.
is
I
that
liked.
another good one on the History Channel? Wonderful. All right. Well,
you go.
there you go. There's your entertainment for
You
today.
think it's news?
I think it's news.
I think it's news.
Story number 2. Bees said, "Not today, mites."
Ew, mites. That makes me itchy.
So now we're
Mites.
reporting on bees winning fights, I guess.
Yes, we are.
The bee says, "We got it." Apparently, there's an elite exclusive Southern California honeybee squad, and they basically figured out how to fight off one of the deadliest parasites on the planet. Meanwhile, I still lose battles to mosquitoes in my own backyard.
True.
These bees are out here evolving, adapting, and surviving, and I can't even keep a houseplant alive for more than 2 weeks. So the question becomes, are we reporting the news, or are we just being outperformed by insects?
This is news, you guys. These bees are fighting off Varroa mites, which are basically the number one reason honeybee populations have been collapsing.
Oh, they said we're not going
They were
down.
like, you F around, you're going to find out.
Yeah.
We're not talking about a small improvement. These hybrid bees have significantly fewer mites and can survive with less human intervention.
Wow.
Scientists studied hundreds of colonies over the years and found this resistance may actually be built into their genetics.
Uh-huh.
Nature might be solving a crisis while we're struggling to fix our own issues.
Wow.
Yes. So this is news because it could literally impact what ends up on your plate.
Yeah.
Because bees pollinate pretty much everything, the flowers, the cabbages, the farms.
So it's
we
a
need the
huge
bees.
portion of our food supply that would go down if we didn't have honeybees. Really, truly, I mean, if you research why bees are so important, they really are part of team life out there.
Yeah.
So this is kind of interesting. Nature said it'll fix itself, and they stepped on the front lines and were like, "Not today, mites. Move over."
Yeah.
I like to see this. That's great.
I want to watch a bee fight a mite.
Yeah, me too. Is there a
one of
video?
these scientists, can they make a video? Yeah.
Is there a video? I'd like to see that.
And Addie, can you make one for us?
My money's on the bees, obviously.
I think so too.
Hashtag news.
Yes, news.
All right, next story. She said yes mid-sweat.
Uh-oh.
So you're telling me she swam, she biked, she ran, she survived a full triathlon. Now that we're triathlon aficionados,
Yes, we are.
Big shout out to the St.
Parks and
Johns
Rec.
County Park and Rec and Foundation. And instead of water, electrolytes, or maybe a nap, she got a proposal.
Oh.
How about this? A Miami woman crossed the finish line of her very first triathlon fully in her I Conquered Life era, and her boyfriend said, "Perfect, let's add marriage to the cardio." Her hands, her rose, she opens it, and then bam, ring inside. Sir, she just finished 1 hour, 35 minutes of pure endurance. Her legs are gone. Her soul is somewhere on mile 3. And you're like, want to do this forever? I mean,
love it.
romantic, I guess. Mel, what happened here?
All right, so here's the thing. I can respect the moment. This
Okay.
wasn't just any race; it was her first triathlon. Something she signed up to completely change her life.
Okay.
She trained, she pushed herself and crossed that finish line already feeling accomplished and emotional. Then her boyfriend of 4 years drops to one knee and proposes in front of family, athletes, and even Olympians. So that's not random. That's a life chapter closing and one opening in the same breath. But I'm going to tell you, guys, it's about timing. Like, I feel like, yes, I know what he wanted to do, but like, let her have her moment of her own success and celebration.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have.
He should've waited.
I think not the finish line. Like maybe you go out to dinner later and you're on your celebration tour of the triathlon. I think that would have been appropriate.
Because
I agree with you, Mel.
That overshadowed her personal accomplishment.
Yeah, you're totally right on that.
This guy gets the Am I the Asshole award.
Yeah, I don't think this was the best timing, though she was excited, according to reports, that she was like so happy in the moment. But I think once she pulls back from this and looks at the whole
She'd
picture,
be
she's
like, dude, why? You stole my thunder.
it was kind of her moment.
It totally was her moment.
I don't think that's news.
I don't think it's news either. I think it's news that this guy's an idiot.
Yeah, he needs
Which
to.
is not news,
He can
'cause-
make it up for it if he goes and gets
Yeah.
some wine from Bin 39.
39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
Ding ding. Hey girl, hey. Horrible horoscopes are on the plate today. We got Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. Cancer. You don't remember, you relive. Every hurt, every slight, every moment that proved your fears were right. You revisit them like they still have something to give you. Prediction, you'll reopen something that never actually healed. Action step, stop feeding it.
Ooh, truth.
Brutal truth is you don't protect your heart, you keep it wounded on purpose.
That is true.
Play the victim,
I'm sorry,
Cancer. You're playing the victim.
They usually do.
Final warning, if pain is all you nurture, pain is all that grows.
That is Cancer, though. I'm sorry. Why do you think they're named Cancer?
The crab.
The crab.
All right, Leo.
Jim and Misty, we
Very
learned.
nice, very nice. Leo, you don't want love, you want confrontation. Oh, excuse me, confirmation, excuse me. You want confirmation. Every compliment patches something you refuse to look directly at. You shine brightest when people are watching and then dim the moment they're not. Prediction, you'll chase attention and call it fulfillment. Action step, sit in a room where no one notices you and stay there.
That's hilarious.
Brutal truth, you don't need to be seen, you need to be known, and that terrifies you. Final warning, applause will fade, emptiness doesn't. Ooh, yeah.
That is true, though.
That's pretty harsh. Virgo, Hashim, you don't fix things, you dismantle them slowly. You find the flaw, magnify it, and convince yourself you're helping. Nothing survives your scrutiny without losing something essential. Prediction, you'll correct something that didn't need correcting and lose it anyway. Action step, let something be imperfect for once.
Okay.
Brutal truth, you don't improve things, you control them. Your final warning, eventually people will stop inviting you into their lives.
Oh, Hashim.
Don't worry, you always have a place here, Hashim, in the Sunnyverse.
Hashim.
All right,
Hashim.
Sunnies, that's a wrap on this terrific Tuesday.
Yes.
We chilled, we thrilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly,
We survived.
ain't that the truth?
Yes, especially today.
Yes.
Tomorrow, guys, join us at 9 a.m. We're going to have Explore St. Augustine with Molly. She's talking about the Deaf and Blind School.
That's going to be a great chat.
I'm really excited about this.
I'm excited to see our friend Molly, and we're
Yeah.
excited for you to hit that share button,
Yes,
boo.
do
We love you
it.
guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Bye, guys.
Share the show. We can share the show. Share the show.
Hit that little
Arrow. Share the show. We can share the show.
Yeah.
Share